When thinking of the forces of the UNSC, it's easy to get lost in the heroics of Spartan 117, the Master Chief. But in this video, we're not going to be focusing on the super soldier, but rather the super badasses of the UNSC Marines, and they don't make them badder than the Marines of Halo Combat Evolved. So guys, welcome to my breakdown of the Marines of Halo Combat Evolved. And like I always say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you, because the videos in this series have been a ton of fun to make, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying them as well. And if you do find yourself liking the video, maybe drop a like on the video because it helps the video reach more Halo fans and it means a whole lot to me. But guys, if you're new, welcome to Live from My Basement, a YouTube channel where I sit here in my basement and talk to you guys about all things Halo. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. But guys, let's dive into my breakdown of the Marines of Halo Combat Evolved. The Marines of Halo Combat Evolved are the infantry serving aboard the UNSC Pillar of Autumn, which later becomes stranded on the first discovered Halo ring, Installation 04. And as far as their original design, I've always felt the UNSC Marines drew a lot of inspiration from the Colonial Marines from James Cameron's Aliens when it came to their personality and armor design.
Absolutely badasses! Let's pack them in! Am I right, Marine? Sir, yes, sir! Damn right I am. Now move it out! Double time!
The standard battle-ready Marine comes in a few variations, but most commonly is equipped with combat fatigue strapped with armor plating that protects most of the body. And when shot with ballistic weapons, these armor plates can actually deflect and ricochet bullets that can actually kill you, which is an interesting detail when you think about the UNSC infantry being equipped to deal with human insurrectionists rather than the plasma-based weapons of the Covenant. Marines are also equipped with a standard issue helmet with a green heads-up display above the right eye. The CE Marines also engage in combat differently than the Covenant, aggressively rushing the enemy and firing from a crouched position. The Combat Evolved Marine also practices basic self-preservation abilities such as rolls and diving to the ground to avoid incoming damage. And as mentioned before, the Marines come in multiple variations, such as some that don't wear helmets or armor plating, and some that wear boonie hats or do-rags. But what I find interesting about this is that if a Marine is missing his helmet or armor plating, it's usually pretty circumstantial. Like, it makes sense that the captured Marines on the Truth and Reconciliation had their armor stripped away from them, or that the Marines that just crash landed in their escape pods only had time to grab their rifles and engage the Covenant rather than fully equip their armor. It's also pretty cool that there's a higher ranking Marine that I've always called sergeants due to them wearing the same cap as Sergeant Johnson, and it's actually pretty neat because they actually shout orders at other Marines.
Get the lead up, Marines!
And even Master Chief on occasion.
Get out of the way!
And as far as the weapons that the Marines are equipped with in Combat Evolved, they're usually equipped with the MA5B assault rifle with its infamous 60-round magazine. It's also pretty cool that on dark levels that the Marines use their flashlight attachments on their assault rifles. They're also occasionally equipped with shotguns, very rarely magnums, and Marines equipped with the sniper rifle are not only extremely deadly with it, but they also have unique dialogue.
That was a headshot. Didn't even see me.
Halo Combat Evolved Marines can also use frag grenades.
One alien down!
And when in a bind, UNSC Marines can equip Covenant weapons such as the plasma rifle and Needler. And when it comes to the vehicles that the Marines can drive in Halo CE, it's actually pretty interesting that they can't pilot any of the UNSC vehicles. They can, on the other hand, ride on the sides of the Scorpion tank, and ride in the passenger seat of the Warthog, and man the turret on the Warthog.
How'd that feel?
What makes this more interesting, though, is that the only vehicle that the Marines can pilot in Halo CE is the Covenant Ghost.
Can't hide from me!
Which finally leads us to the Pillar of Autumn Navy crewmen. These guys aren't equipped for combat like Marines are, but are equipped with Navy jumpsuits that come in a multitude of colors. And due to their lack of combat experience, they have their own AI that makes them cower, so you probably shouldn't expect them to help much in combat. And it'd be a failure not to mention the first appearance of the most badass sergeant in the Marine Corps, Sergeant Avery Johnson, and if you're ever wondering how he made it back home in one piece, this is how. But guys, that was my breakdown of the Marines of Halo Combat Evolved, and thank you guys for sticking through all the way to the end, and if you did, you probably enjoy the Halo CE Marines as much as I do. I've always really loved them. I just think they have so much charm and character, and that they're just really badass, and they really paved the way for the Marines that we'd see in later Halo games. But guys, thank you for watching the video as always. If you found yourself liking the video, be sure to drop a like on it because it helps the video reach more Halo fans, and it also means a whole lot to me, as I said before. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.